topics.
I will take love. Love is great. I think when you live in Paris, I lived in Paris for like 4 years. I think like the date and everything, it's like, it's not us, like we don't date a lot. I think it's more like every tourist person want to hang out in Paris and, do beautiful things. In Korea, especially in Seoul, many young people receive about 100 million Korean won from their parents to buy an apartment when getting married. Wow! Is this common in your country? No! Hi, my name is Charline. I'm a French girl from Bordeaux, southwest of France. And I was traveling in Australia and I decided to come to Korea just for a couple of days.
So you prepare 3 topics. Can you choose?
Yeah, I will take this one.
You can choose.
Oh, I can choose. Well, I will take love. Love is great. Okay. What percentage of university students in your country are single and have never been in a relationship? I think compared to Korea, a lot. I think like Korean people are more in a relationship than in France. So I would say, I think 50% of students are single in university. Maybe by choice too, because they just want to have fun. But I think, it's 50% of people who are single, yeah.
I watched Emily in Paris
Yeah.
on Netflix. France is a really romantic country and Paris is really romantic city. So many couples will have dates.
I think like the date and everything, it's like, it's not us, like we don't date a lot. I think it's more like every tourist person want to hang out in Paris and, do beautiful things. I think when you live in Paris, I lived in Paris for like 4 years. I didn't do that much in like beautiful thing. I will just like hang out in a bar or thing like that. Traveling by myself in Korea, like everybody's in a relationship. Is it like natural for everybody to be in a relationship, or there is like kind of a society pressure that makes you think that you have to be in a relationship?
This is only my opinion, but I think society first is us to have relationship.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because everybody's in a relationship, but most of that, I think everything is like thing for 2 people. Like in big city like Paris or Tokyo, thing like that. You can be on your own and you don't like feel that you are alone. In Korea, I think you feel like in coffee, in restaurant that you're supposed to be at least 2 when you're doing something. Yeah, but that's a great thing. It's great to be in a relationship, but it's great like to be alone that you can be on your own and that's fine. What do you think is the most important factor in a successful marriage? What is the most realistic condition for a good marriage? I think it's communication. And what is the most realistic condition for a good marriage? Well, in our society right now, it's terrible. But I will say that having a good situationship is great. Like having a good work and earning great money. I think a lot of young couples suffer from the lack of money, maybe. And, it's complicated to just go through life when you're young, married, and you don't have enough money. So I think, having a good work for money, but also for yourself. If you're a good person on your own, you love your job and you're happy with yourself. I think in France right now, there is a lot of person who don't find job and also who don't find job in their field. So there is a thing where young people do job they don't like or they don't have a job because they wait for the good job to come. They do like big study for years. And when they just beginning to work, they don't find the job they wanted. It's kind of complicated right now because you want to work and you want to be independent and like just go with your adult life. But you have to make some choice and to accept that maybe you will not work in the field you wanted to work, or you will just for work and having money, but you're not really happy. I was working in a great job on the paper, but I wasn't happy at all in that job. I wasn't paid enough. I was working very hard. And I think at one time I was like, it's the job of my dream, but I'm really not happy. And it's sad because in our society, I think work is like 80% of our life. We're just like working kind of every day. So I think in France and in Europe in general, maybe in the world in general, I think it's kind of complicated. So I quit my job and I just decided to travel because I think I have the chance to like work in my dream job, but very young. So I just accept everything, even the bad side of my job, because I was too young, I think, for just say, no, I'm not agree with that. So I think it's a great thing. I had my first work experience and after that I just like taking a break. I'm just living my life. I will see the world for a little bit and I will come back. Like, I will be more myself. So I will choose if I want to accept that condition of work or if I'm not okay with it. In Australia, they don't see work the same way as we do in France. Like, work is really a thing that makes you earn money, but it's not your life. And if you're not happy, you just quit and find another job, and it's okay. We don't have that in France. In France, like, you just take a job and you stay in your job for the rest of your life. You buy a house and things like that. In Australia, they are more like, the job is just like paying the bill. So if you're not happy, change your job. And I was like, oh, wow, that's a kind of, it's a beautiful way of life, yeah. In Korea, especially in Seoul, many young people receive about 100 million Korean won from their parents to buy an apartment when getting married. Wow! Is this common in your country? No! Definitely not. I think in France, your parents, well, they can help you, but it's not like a rule. It's not like something that is like in a culture and you give money to your children to go live by himself. You just have to figure it out on your own. I think in France it's the same thing, like the rent are like crazy expensive. But in France there's a lot of people now who don't marry. They just live together. Marriage is not like a big thing. It's not a thing anymore. You can just live with your boyfriend without marry him. It's not a big deal, and a lot of young couples don't marry anymore. For the States, they declare that they are in a relationship, but they are not married. It's not like a real marriage. So I think that's why a lot of young people just live together and there is no marriage anymore.
Same here too.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know that Korea has the lowest birth rate. Like,
Oh, really?
0.7
Oh, yeah, that's not...
birth rate. Yeah, it's really
Okay. Yeah, but I think, yeah, our generation would just like think a little bit more before having a children now than before, yeah, definitely.